The ball. We are set to go in this second half at Laurimar Reserve. The Holders with a slender 2-point lead. As we're back underway, Halaboni and Mooney. Mooney wins the tap over the top. Finds Lawson. He sends it inside the forward 50 for the power. McMahon there couldn't take the mark. Picked up by the Holders defence. It's with Goodison. Sends a ball outside. Horsfield there chasing it with Janus Waldron and Noah Mooney. Mooney, good body work. As the ball is in dispute, the umpire will ball it up.
And yet again, we've seen someone not be able to clean grab the ball, and immediately they're tackled. Immediately.
Mooney and Halabone do it again. Picked up and sent inside the 450. Moran has it for the Holders. He's about 45 out, 45 degree angle, chipping ball over the top, but it's cut off by McLeod. Poor kick there from Moran. McLeod sends it along the far wing for the power. Good mark, Liam Waldron. He has it just behind centre. Good lead there from Keys. It is the big number 12 for the power. High ball towards the arc of the 50. Fitzgerald is there. Can't take the mark. McMahon crumbs it. Instantly tackled though. Common theme of today, Doug.
Yeah, and Fitzgerald, he was under pressure, but he did get the first grab, but wasn't able to hold it for long enough.
Mooney with the tap over the top. Lawton instantly picked up, but instantly tackled there from Tyler Thomas.
Yeah, and we're just seeing a repeat of the first half. Yeah, tough in the clinches. Every time you get it, unless you grab it and get rid of it straight away, you're going to get tackled.
Halabone tosses it up. Picked up by Thomas for the power. No real clean possession though. Ball in dispute on the wing. Good tackle from Ruben Blackmore more over the boundary line.
And we're still seeing Apted playing on Patrick Della Rocca. And I suppose while he's only got one goal, even though he's looked dangerous, they're going to continue with that matchup.
Ball tossed back into play. Keys and Halabone do battle. Halabone wins the tap down. Power looking for a bit of space. Valiu tackled instantly by Joshua Campbell. Great tackle. The umpire's paid holding the ball. Strong tackle from Campbell.
Great tackle, yeah.
Ball on the centre line. Campbell looking for options. Tense early stages third term. Goes wide. Cusinado, vice captain for the power. That trusty left boot towards the top of the 50.
Oh.
Strong mark there. They were about to have a collision. It was a really strong mark from McLeod. Didn't want to run into teammate Hayden Trim.
Yeah, and that took a bit of bravery because the ball was sort of past him and he had to run with the ball, and he would have known there was the cavalry coming towards him, but fortunately he got a clean mark before they got quite that close to him. And he'd be, 45 out on a 45 degree angle, or maybe worse.
It's a tough kick for Bailey McLeod. He's had a solid game so far. Runs out to the right. Strong, powerful kick. Doesn't make the trip. There's bodies everywhere. Fitzgerald's claimed the mark. How did he find that one in the pack, Doug?
No, there was a pack there, and there was another teammate right behind him. Of course, Fitzgerald with the front position and strong hands, he grabbed that.
That is a fantastic mark from Patrick Fitzgerald as he lines up for his fourth. Opens up the face and puts it through and puts the power back in front. 5-4-34, plays 4-6-30, early stages, third term.
Well, that's right. And we just watched the goal umpire. He did not move, and he just arched back watching the ball go right over his head. So, look, Patrick Fitzgerald, he's the one. He's going to win the game for them. However, if Ivanhoe can find a match-up for him or can stop the supply, then they can take the chocolates today.
I'm just amazed at how he found the ball in that pack of probably close to 10 players.
Well, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It was a big pack. Just looking at it, probably you and I both expected the ball would just be either dribbled through from behind or be a ball up. But great work by Fitzgerald.
As we're back in the centre of Laurimar Reserve again. Halabone wins the tap. Lawton there for the Hoers. He can't really gain clean possession of it. Diving around. Handball out. Federico there and for the power. It's picked up. Schultz, coach for the Hoers. High ball. Just forward of centre. Good body work from Vivian Blackmore. Takes the mark and he goes wide. Looking for Xavier Mitchell. Good fist from Frawley. Does really well there as the power get out of it. Value chases. Good body work. Picked up there from Kleiman. Instantly he's got three power players on him.
He had absolutely no hope of getting rid of that. Fortunately, he didn't have a prior as well, so it's a ball up.
Langford Got a bit of space, finds it to Mooney, to Wilson. William Waldron tackled instantly though. Federico, good spin. Schultz there. Handball back inside. Ball in dispute here, picked up by Thomas. Ball inside, no mark. Keys was there. Good, well played by McIntyre. Big booming kick out. Looking for Horsfield. He does gain possession of it. Well done. Tackled but gets space. Ruben Blackmore there. Handball wide. Schultz. Now they've got a bit of space, the Hoers. He picks it up and takes a bounce immediately. Uses that left boot to send it inside the forward 50. Looking for Charles Robinson. Good fist though from Maloney as the ball trickles over the boundary line. Finally, we saw a bit of space, Doug.
Well, that's right. It's exactly what I was thinking. Finally, the Ivanhoe were able to get the ball out into space and a nice good kick into the forward 50. Would have been a mark and a shot at goal, except for the great work by the Laurimar defender.
Mooney and Hallabone. Mooney wins the handball out. It finds Wilson, the captain for the Power. His kick was cut off, though. Goodison to Schultz. Handball wide, Federico. Ball coming inside the forward 50 for the Power. Bateman wins the tap. It finds the back. Della Rocca. Vivian Blackmore. Shot at goal is good. The Hoers get one back.
Yeah, and they've regained the lead. That was great roving by Vivian Blackmore. And I'll just let you know, we're not stuttering. He's got a hyphenated name, Blackmore-Moore. And he's done pretty well today, actually.
He has played pretty well. We are goal for goal early in this third term. We've probably been goal for goal since about quarter time. 2-point lead for the Hoers. 6 minutes down, third term.
That's right. And we have actually started a bit more briskly, getting 2 goals within 6 minutes this time. It was early in the first quarter. It was tough going for anyone to get the ball through the big sticks.
With a bit of fatigue, I wonder if the game will open up and we will see a bit more scoring.
Well, maybe. That'll be good for the fans.
Hallabone with that left hand. Can't gain possession of it, though. It finds Bailey McLeod. He sends a high ball inside the forward 50 for the Power. Chase down. No mark from Fitzgerald. Ball in dispute. Picked up by Liam Waldron. He's instantly tackled by Oscar McIntyre, playing a full back today.
Yeah, and that was good defensive punch against Fitzgerald, because he could have easily marked that again.
Keys takes it out of the ruck, gets boot to ball. No real work, though. Federico through Lawton. Ball out wide now. Doyle for the Hoers. In dispute. Picked up by Trim. Trickles over the boundary line. 2-point lead, Hoers.
Yeah, and we do have a ladies' day happening right behind us, so occasionally we get some background music. They're having fun, and the fans out here are having fun as well.
Just a great day of football here at Laurimar Reserve. Instantly tackled again, ball up again. Probably 60 out from Laurimar's goal. Ball up again, Hallabone does battle. Trickling ball inside the forward 50, looking for Liam Waldron. Schultz was there as well. Trim about the place for the Power. Schultz tackled instantly, handballs it over the boundary line. Umpire says throw it in.
And what we're seeing a lot today is each team, that a player under pressure will get a very quick handball out. And for most of the year, that would go out to a clean possession. But here what's happening is the second guy is also getting pressured and tackled.
Back in Mooney, picked up by Lawton. Could have really get a good kick away. The umpire's found a free kick. It's going the way of the Power. And it looks like it is going to Fitzgerald.
Yeah, and I think he might have got tackled after he got rid of the ball. We'd love to have a look at the replay, but we're not able to do that, unfortunately. But he would be 35 out on a slight angle and a good chance to put through goal number 4, I believe. Yeah.
Patrick Fitzgerald lines up again. His kick is true. He puts it through. Laurimar stemming out to a 4-point lead. Goal for goal early in this third term.
Yeah, and this is great entertainment. I mean, the fans are hoping their side is going to just romp away, but for the neutral observer, this is a really great contest, and we're just expecting it's going to be goal from here on in, but let's see if one team can get a break.
Fitzgerald kicks his 5th of the day. As we're in the centre of the ground again. Leather in there for the Power this time with Hallabone. Federico wins the centre clearance for the Hoers. He comes to the back to Moran. Forward with Cusinado. Cusinado does well. Finds Maloney. Goes to Janus Waldron. He's sweeping handball out wide. Jai Langford there. Cusinado. But it finds Vivian Blackmore. Strong tackle from Cusinado. The umpire says throw it in. That was a really fierce tackle from Cooper
Yeah,
Cusinado.
that's right. I thought he might have gone for dropping the ball, but maybe he was over the line already. It's a bit hard to tell from here.
Umpire tosses it back in. Leather and Hallabone. Leather wins the tap down. Can't gain possession though. Federico gets the handball. Smothered instantly though. McLeod's tackled. Umpire says ball up.
This is a chance for the Hoers to hit the front again. They got a deep inside 50.
Hallabone with the tap down. Bodies everywhere. Leather. Federico. Can't gain clean possession. Tackled by McLeod. Good tackle. Drags him down. Ball up again.
Yeah, that's right. And it's just so hard to get that clean ball out. I mean, Federico is a very highly talented player. It took a good tackle to bring him down.
Ball in the pocket for the Hoers as they get it forward. Horsfield, left foot snap, couldn't gain good purchase on it. And they see it through for a minor score. Daniel Horsfield could not get a good purchase on that kick. 3-point margin to the favour of the Power. Vecchio to bring it back in. He brings it high just in front of us here. Good body work there for the Power. Ethan Frawley, but the umpire said he ran over the boundary line. He's not happy with that one.
Well, the boundary umpire was right on the spot, so I think I'll
Trust his judgment on that
trust
one.
his judgment on that. Right, it was like about 2 metres away.
Ball comes
but it was
back to us.
unfortunate for Frawley because he was off and running.
He was. As we see some sun break through here at Laurimar Reserve. Tension's high. 11 gone, third term. Ball tossed back into play. Big fist from Hallabone. Can't really get anything about it though. Lawson it was. Streaming ball. Keys can't take the mark. Frawley was there and about the place. It's picked up by Patrick Howe for the Hoers. Ball back inside the 450, but the umpires once again said out of bounds.
Out of bounds. And I know he's pretty strongly built, but Patrick Howe got absolutely crunched in that tackle by a duo of Laurimar tacklers.
Got a good solid build on him, Patrick Howe, but couldn't break away from that one. 3-point lead, Power. Ball tossed back into play. Hallabone and Leather getting really physical. Howe does pick it up this time and does find some space. Sends it inside the forward 50 for the Hoers. No real mark, no clean possession. Cusinado probably tackled high. Umpire doesn't find it. Power fans not happy. Picked up by McLeod for the Power. Janus Waldron was there. Handball wide. As they bring it along this broadcast wing now. Bailey McLeod. Left foot ball. Clearly not his favoured foot. Keys there. Big body work on Doyle. Keys picks it up again. He's got a strong presence. Leather dove on it. Tackled by Rogers there. And the umpire says, I'll have it.
Yeah, it looked like a free kick to a Laurimar defender. Cusinado was missed then, but they were able to get out of jail and clear the ball, which was good for them.
Ball tossed up again. It's picked up for the Power. Leather taken high. Umpire misses it once again. Oh, he does pay. The non-controlling umpire has paid a free kick.
That's right. It was the other umpire that saw it. It was a clear high tackle there. And he's taking his time to get up as well because his opponent was coming in at a reasonable pace.
Takes a while for a tall fellow to get up like that. Vecchio chipping ball. On the wing is Federico. He stands under and takes a strong mark.
Yeah.
No real contest from the Power.
No, that's right. It wasn't such a great kick there.
They go wide. Good switch from the Hoers. Handball back over the top. Cooper Tyler now streaming. High ball inside the forward 50. Looking for Moran, who has space and takes an easy chest mark in the end, really.
Yeah, and that was like almost a coast-to-coast movement there. First time they've really been able to affect that spread and just have players like 10 metres in the clear, 2 or 3 or 4 possessions in a row. And here's Moran, probably 20 metres out on a slight angle.
He's lining up for his second of the day. Trying to put the Hoers back in front. It was a good chest mark in a bit of space. Power won't be happy with their lack in defence there. Tosses up the grass looking for the wind. Slight bit of breeze here at Laurimar Reserve. Moran comes in slow build up. Umpire doesn't move. It's a good kick. It's a straight kick. Puts the Hoers out to a 3-point lead. 6-7-43 plays 6-4-40. Almost halfway through this third term, Doug.
That's right. Now, for those old enough to remember, Matthew Lloyd used to throw grass in the air. And even though he's a right footer, Moran, he kicked nice and straight like Matthew Lloyd. So, I mean, that was a really great reward for the brilliant bit of play, just moving the ball right through the middle and finding players loose. Lauren won't be happy with that, but it's just good to see a bit of clean ball movement for the day.
Hoers with a 3-point lead, 2 goals each this term. Laurimar getting the first, then the Hoers, then the Power, and then the Hoers once again. As we're back in the centre of the ground. Leather and De La Rocca's in the ruck this time. De La Rocca gives away a free kick with his inexperience in the ruck. Leather has it. Right football. Looking for McMahon on the outer wing out there. Couldn't take possession. Well done there from Drapac for the Hoers. Ball goes wide. Robinson couldn't gain possession. It's picked up by Hogan. His ball back to Robinson. Fisted back in the middle of the ground. Mongrel kick inside the forward 50. Looking for Moran. He's got it again.
Oh, that's right.
He's defeated Cusinado in that one-on-one.
Yeah, he's further out this time. He's looking for a pass, but he's got the distance. He would be 40 metres out on about a 45-degree angle.
Probably just read the flight of the ball better that time than Cusinado. Man in front paid the dividends there. And he'll line up once again for a handy break for the Hoers, trying to get it out to a 9-point lead. Moran for his third of the day. Slow build up once again. Arcs out to the right. Doesn't get any purchase on it though, and the wind takes it. Probably being held there at the top of the square. No free kick paid for the Hoers. High ball from Janus Waldron. But it is a good mark there from Fume.
Yeah, looked like there was a bit of a tug at the jumper there, so I think the Power got away with one then. And it was 20 out directly in front as well.
Probably a free kick should have been paid. Fume goes wide. It's a high ball, it's a risky one. Cusinado couldn't mark Moran there as well. It is paid out on the full though.
Well, and it's Moran who can have yet another shot at goal, but he's not getting up.
He's very slow to get up here. He looks in a bit of
he's
discomfort.
lying down. It looked innocuous. Looked like he just fell to the ground in a marking contest.
Which is quite unfortunate because he's been, the last 2 minutes, he's been in and around it a lot.
Well, that's right. I mean, let's hope for Ivanhoe's sake he's able to get up and he's okay.
Physio out on the ground. He still hasn't moved though, unfortunately. Hasn't gotten up.
And once it is clear that the kick would be about 40 metres out, right on the boundary. So it's a difficult shot for goal for whoever kicks it. But he's been down for like a minute now, so this is a real concern.
There is a bit of movement there though. Struggle to get up.
By the way, there's no malice in it, just two players going for the ball, and Moran sort of fell a little bit heavily, but we were sort of expecting him just to jump to his feet, especially as he had the free.
Sitting up now, Moran. Players a bit at unease. Stand still here at Laurimar Reserve. 17 minutes gone. Hoers 3-point lead.
Yeah.
And he has found his feet here.
Yeah, and he's not too far from the dugout, so he hasn't got a long way to go. But he is actually being assisted, so it's possible we may not even see him again for the day. We'll keep an eye on that.
Which would be an unfortunate loss for the Hoers. He's had an awesome third quarter so far. The ball is chipped to about 20 out. Lawton there, takes the mark.
That was a great mark by Lawton. I mean, he had pressure. He was able to use his body and just push his body back and then in the end take a chest mark, but under a lot of pressure.
The small inside midfielder plays big body in the forward line. Riley Lowden, MVP leader for the season with 51 coaches' votes, lining up for his first of the day after kicking 5 last week. Riley Lowden streams in for the Hoers, and he's kicked it.
And you would expect him to. I mean, he's a great player. He's a great mid. He's he's up there in the MVP. He's a goal kicker. This is a handy little break. The question is, can they really kick away now, or have Laurimar got something else to give?
7-7-49 plays 6-4-40. Ivanhoe have evened up their ledger goals behinds, which is really interesting as they had a poor first quarter when it came to goal kicking. 18.5 gone, third term as the sun breaks through here at Laurimar Reserve. The Power will be hoping for the next one, Doug.
Well, they will. If they can go into the three-quarter time break, either in front or within the kick, they really fancy their chances to come home in front of the home crowd and get the win.
Back in the middle, De La Rocca and Leather. Leather wins the tap down. Bodies everywhere. Federico tries to gain possession and does. Tackled by McLeod instantly. Umpire says ball up.
That's right. And of course, maybe Ivanhoe going to do it without Moran now from now on. Watch. So hopefully he's okay and he can come back on.
De La Rocca, Blackmore sends it inside the forward 50 for the Hoers. Picked up by Howe through to Lawton. Has another shot at goal. He's kicked his second in a minute.
And the umpire did not move. Brilliant play by Riley Loughton there, and this is a very handy break for the Hoers.
Showing his MVP class there is Riley Loughton. Kicks his second in the space of 60 seconds. Puts the Hoers out to a 15-point lead.
That's right. And this is probably the biggest lead for the day, I would think.
The Power will be regretting losing that centre clearance.
Yeah, that's right. And also, Loughton was free. Like, he was in space. And that's what we've hardly seen at all today. So, I mean, Loughton in space is something as an opponent you don't want to see.
Not at all. It leads to the bringing of Mooney back into the ruck for the Power. They need this centre clearance. Ball tossed up again. Mooney does win the tap that time. No real clean possession. Umpire's found a free kick though. It's going the way of the Power. Looks like Bailey McLeod there will win the free kick.
And McLeod is a very good kick, so, I mean, here's a chance for him to find a mark inside forward 50.
Streams out with that left foot. High ball looking for Fitzgerald. No mark there. Body's about the place. Picked up by Tyler Thomas. He's instantly tackled. Couldn't really... Umpire's paid holding the ball. Free kick to the Hoers. Power fans not happy. Well done by Flynn Bergman. He stays on the far side. Ball out wide. Poor kick though. No mark though for the Power. Cut off. Ball back inside forward 50 for the Power. Looking for Fitzgerald. Played that
and
so
he's got
well.
it again.
Just great body work. Used his right hand to hold the Hoers defender back.
And whatever Riley Loughton's doing with his brilliance, Fitzgerald is doing with his strength and his ability just to hold his position in a marking contest and grab the mark.
100%. It is fair to say that the Power would not be in this game if not for Patrick Fitzgerald today.
That's right. And they really need him to kick this one as well.
35 out, 45 degree angle. Patrick Fitzgerald to keep the Power in it. His kick is true. He's kicked his sixth.
And of course, we expected it to go through, but the commentators cursed, we kept quiet. But that never looked like missing. They're back to 9 points. They're back in the game. I mean, just a fantastic, he's Laurimar's best player by some distance today.
High scoring third term. The game is starting to open up here. 9-point lead to the Hoers, 21 gone, third term. And having Mooney in that centre battle did work out for the Power that time.
Yeah, that's right. And they're probably doing well in the ruck, I think, overall.
Mooney wins the tap down once again. Keys a strong battle in there for the Power. Bodies everywhere though. It comes the way of Luke Wilson, the captain. Sends one inside the forward 50. No mark from Liam Waldron. Bodies everywhere. Hayden Trim's there about the place. Tapping the ball forward. Can he find possession? He does not. Unfortunate play there from Trim. Picked up by Rogers for the Hoers. It finds Horsefield. Back to Value and now back to Tyler. They bring it out towards his broadcast wing. Good mark. Oh, Xavier Mitchell drops the marker. Went early there. Bateman, good body contact. And he sees it over the boundary line.
Yeah. That's right. That was like a rare miss mark of someone. We've seen about two all day. Someone who was in the clear should have marked it but didn't. And instead of being instead of the ball going into Ivanhoe's forward line, it's now a throw in, and we've got an injured player.
It looks like it's Liam Waldron there. He's coming off the ground in help with the trainers. Another unfortunate loss for the Power. A strong forward for them.
Not sure what happened there, but the ball was in that area before it came out. There was a pack of players there, and he might have just copped a knock in that. He's actually walking off under his own steam, unlike Moran. So we'll just keep an eye on him, and hopefully he can come back on again later on.
Ball's on the broadcast side here about centre wing of Laurimar Reserve. As Waldron about to trickle himself off the field. I thought Hayden Trim was about to gain possession and kick another beautiful goal there, Doug.
That was wonderful. Looked like he had the ball on the string, but I think the string broke. Just he was looking like he was about to run in and kick a goal.
Ball was tossed back into play. Haliboni was probably held there by Mooney. It's picked up by Lawson for the Power. Handball not really doing anything. Della Rocca, good pickup. Sends the ball down the wing. Good contest there. 1-on-1. It's picked up by the Power. No real clean possession. They go out wide. Vecchio's there. Can't really gain possession of it though. There's bodies everywhere, and the umpire finally pays the ball up. He wanted to let it run for a while there, see if anyone could get free, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
Toss back up. Mooney and Della Rocca. Mooney gets the tap away. It finds Power hands. Handball out wide looking for the captain, Luke Wilson. Couldn't gain possession. Poor bounce. Federico beats off one tackle. High ball along the broadcast wing. Good fist over the boundary line there from
a
Lawson.
look-away hand pass by Federico. Unfortunately, went straight to the only Laurimar player in that little area that he was aiming for.
So we'll see the ball tossed back into play. 25 minutes gone, third term. We're nearing the end of the third quarter here on our match of the round here at the NFNL. Ball tossed back into play. It's found value. He goes back to Lowton. Left foot ball, high ball towards the forward 50 for the Hoers. Probably a push, no free kick paid. Kleiman can find some space. The ball trickles along. Right foot ball, sorry. It's a good kick. Goes over the goal post, but the umpire's paid a goal. Goal umpire's confident with it there.
Yeah, that's right. And well deserved by Ivanhoe. They probably missed getting a free kick for a shove in the back, but it worked out better for them because instead of being a free at 50, long way out, we had Kleiman who was able to run on and kick the goal. So, and they've regained their 15-point lead. Looked like going into three-quarter time with a nice break here.
A floating kick from Joel Kleiman works out really well for the Hoers as they break off this pavilion wing. It was a good build-up of play and got what they deserve. 9-7-61 plays 7-4-46 here. 25 and a half gone, third quarter.
Yeah, and again, we're just the pressure's now on Laurimar. Can they get a quick one before three-quarter time?
Mooney and Hallabone do battle once again. Mooney wins the tap out. No real clean possession though. Luke Wilson there for the Power. Couldn't gain possession, and it's picked up by Ruben Blackmore. Sends one wide for the Hoers. They've got space through Marcus Rogers. He plays on. Ball wide. No clean possession. Done well by Joel Lawson. He picks it up, looking for that left boot of his, but can't find it. It's Micah Vecchio, sorry. Ball back inside, and it's a good ball from Vecchio.
That's a nice kick under pressure there to find a teammate.
Found Cusinado, and he goes wide. They're switching here, the Power. Frawley down the outer wing. McMahon there with McIntyre. Good battle. Ball back though for the Hoers. Back inside ball. Doyle cannot mark. Finds on the half volley though. Handball over the top. They have the numbers. Good tackle from Bateman. Couldn't really stick it though. Schultz playing coach. Kick over the body. It's there. Hoers break out to a 21-point lead.
Well, this is a very, very good lead. And the issue there was three players that tried to tackle Schultz, and he was able to brush them off, and they just couldn't quite stick the tackle, which both teams have been sticking all day, and it's cost them a major.
I think you can see a little bit of fatigue coming in, as we mentioned before, leading to those breaks in tackles. Players are being able to shrug off tackles a bit more than they could in the first half, Doug.
Yeah, that's right. And so, now they've got the break. Now, they look like now that they're going to run away with the game, but it's a long way to go. We're not at three-quarter time yet. It's a 21-point break.
Good goal from playing coach Wayne Schultz as the ball is one out of the middle. Captain Alex Federico sends the ball back inside the 450. Della Rocca gets away from Bateman, doesn't take the mark though. Bateman's there, he's in a battle with Schultz. The umpire says ball up. 40 out from the Hoers goal. If they can snatch another one before three-quarter time, it will be a huge lead going into the final break. Ball goes up again. Della Rocca and Mooney do battle. It finds Jai Langford. Tackled by Ruben Blackmore more though. The umpire says, I'll have it. Tossed up again. Big tap from Hallabone. Joel Lawson there for the Power. Couldn't gain possession. Blackmore more there as well. Vecchio in over the top. Lawson, Federico. Ball's in dispute though. Ball up again. 28 gone, third term, as we can hear some blaring music behind us. Mooney wins the tap. Lawson, left boot, along the wing here for the Power as it goes over the boundary line. Yeah,
and we may have a longer quarter here because we had quite a few goals. Last quarter only went for 25 minutes. This one might go perhaps another 2 minutes. So there is chance for another score, I would think.
Ball back into play. Mooney wins the tap down with the left hand. Federico is held. No free kick from the umpire. Sends it inside the forward 50 for the Hoers. No real winner of ball. Kleiman tried to keep it in, but the umpire said no.
Kleiman, it was like about maybe a few centimetres out, and would have been a potential another goal had he been able to keep it in.
Late stages, third term. Ball tossed back into play. Della Rocca got in front of Mooney. Jumping over was Charles Robinson, really athletic there. Thomas and Blackmore go in hard. No free kick paid. Ball comes out wide. Hoers High ball over the top. De La Rocca tried to keep with his right hand and get ready for the fend with the left. Probably could have been holding the ball. No free kick paid. Good pressure from the Hoers leads to an out of bounds on the full kick from Cooper Cusinado. It'll come back in through Patrick Howe, probably about 55 out from goal.
Yeah, he's too far out to score. It's just a matter of finding a target inside 50.
Chipping ball inside, looking for Mitchell. Can't take the mark, almost had it. Robinson is there for the power. Mitchell drags it in, gets the handball out though. Bateman picks it up, can't really get clean possession, gets the handball out though. Langford probably taken high, umpire not having a bit of it though. Federico sends the ball to the top of the square. De La Rocca has it! Umpire didn't want to give that high free kick for the power.
Oh, that's right. That was an absolute tragedy according to the Laurimar fans here, and it's also led to De La Rocca having a shot from goal from 20 metres out on a slight angle.
De La Rocca lining up for his second slight angle, as Doug said. Bit of physicality afterwards. Power not happy that they didn't gain that free kick there. To send this one out to a 27-point lead on the strokes of three-quarter time. Patrick De La Rocca comes in and he's missed. It's a floating kick to the right. And never looked likely.
Yeah, and the Laurimar fans will think that's poetic justice, but that was probably his worst kick for the day.
Just stabbed at it there, De La Rocca.
Other times he's been under pressure when he's narrowly missed, but that was a big let-off for the power.
Ethan Bateman. Umpire's just waiting as the ball comes back into play now. Bateman, he's going to go to the far wing here. Sends a booming ball out just in front of the interchange gates. Fitzgerald's there. Sorry, it was Leather. Couldn't take the mark, and Federico trickles it over the boundary line.
Yeah, and we're getting up towards 31 minutes, so not much time left now. Maybe still a chance for one more goal.
Ball tossed back into play. Halliburton wins the tap down. Federico there. Velio for the Hoers. Gets the handball out wide, looking for Vivian Blackmore. Couldn't get him. It's picked off now by the power. They've got a bit of space. Jai Langford streams through the middle of Laurimar reserve. He does get the kick forward. Oh, two Hoers players run into each other. It's picked up by Matt Keys. Can't really get the handball off in cleanly. Bodies everywhere. McLeod picks it up. Gets the kick away. Fitzgerald there. But the Hoers retrieve. And the siren does go for the end of the third term.
Yeah, that's right. And one of these Ivanhoe players is still getting to his feet. I think he's all right. Looks like it may be Will Goodison. But it was a big collision there at three-quarter time, where Ivanhoe lead 10-7, 67 to Laurimar 7-4, 46.